All right. Good. All good.
We're live?
You are live.
Oh, hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Two things. First, let me just say, let me look this up to be accurate. That was November 3rd, 1992. That was I turned 18 October 31st, 1992. Just a few days later, Dave, I was eligible to vote for the presidential election. I voted for Ross Perot.
Oh.
It's the 30th anniversary of me being able to vote.
Yes.
It's not nobody's talking about that.
Yeah.
Nobody talked about that to me. They went and voted. Nobody. That's way more important than anybody who hadn't been able to vote in the past was allowed to vote. Let me just say that. It's my fourth different decade in voting, 90s, 2000s, 10s, and 20s.
You did vote today.
I voted this morning.
Well,
I put on I am so good at it now. Like, you get to the point, what's the Malcolm Gladwell thing, 10,000 hours or whatever?
sounds about right.
I'm so good at it now. People should literally do a video where they just watch me go in there. I'm very polite to the old ladies. It's always old ladies working there. Very polite to them. Give them my address, whatever. Went in there, boom, 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 and got out.
No issues.
No issues. You know, you do the thing. Do you vote or no? You probably don't.
Nope.
You shouldn't. I'm with my brother Ryan doesn't vote. And I've always supported that because he doesn't know anything. He doesn't care about anything. So I hate when people are like, you should vote. Well, if you don't care about it, you shouldn't vote.
Yeah.
Just dumb. Like, why would you vote if you don't care
It's
about
also
voting?
Massachusetts, right? Like, the only thing I would care about
Those
would be
ballot
governor.
initiatives.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Well, governors make 30 points.
Yeah.
I voted for the Libertarian governor, a gubernatorial candidate.
Who is that?
Some lunatic, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I did not vote for a single Democrat today. Actually, I voted for a couple of Republicans, left it blank. It was just Democrats. And then I voted, I found the ballot initiatives. Who knows? Point is, like if Mozart were alive today, he could write a symphony to watch the way I dance around that vote booth. Like it was magical. It was like Baryshnikov. But that's not why we're here today. Very briefly, we're here yesterday. We're back today. Dave Cullinane's here. He's been working on the case. I'll be working on the case here for a little bit. We're getting closer and closer to the case. You get a trailer in 2 weeks for the case, and the first episode in 3 weeks from today, I think, as a matter of fact. So we push it back again. This one's done. We're doing this one. This date is a solid, rock solid date, right?
This is an interesting one. Yes, rock solid.
Why is it interesting?
It's a battle.
With who?
Like the case. It's a battle.
It's always a battle.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Do you want to announce our two advertisers for the case season 2 today, or do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Huh?
You can announce it anytime you want, whenever you feel
I'm
comfortable.
looking forward to it. Looking forward to Andre Tippett's podcast and Ty Law's history of when he bought trampoline parks, a whole 6-part series, which he owns, by the way.
He does, yeah. I just saw an alert that a sexual predator is working or living nearby one of those facilities, which I think is a problem.
Oh, is that near you?
Yes, it's in Norwood. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, don't need that.
What do you mean?
I don't need that person. I mean, maybe they can be
So you
rehabilitated.
got bouncing around on his boner around a trampoline park? Yeah, I don't think you really want that. No, I would say no to that.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Did trampoline parks get killed during the pandemic or no?
I would imagine so, right? Because there's a lot of germs. I've only been to one once.
Well, there's a point where I did it with Kate a lot when she was little. She would have a half day on Fridays in Lexington school. So I would take her, as before I was even born. We would get lunch, and then she loved the tramp. She'd jump around there with a butt. Yeah, it's not Harry.
I mean, that foam pit, did it have a foam pit?
Yeah, it's a tough scene.
Yeah, that's a tough germ scene.
Tough scene. Anyway, big announcement. I just got the text from the commissioner. Tickets go on sale tomorrow at noon for the Boston Trivia Competition, Dave.
Okay.
Which is November 29th.
Correct. That sounds right.
Tuesday, November 29th.
Yes.
Today is the 8th, Tuesday, November 29th. That is a big Minifan day. A couple of things. Number one, I don't say this often. There are shows, whether it's the Wilbur, whether it's the First Madawaska, where it's like sometimes you got to plant that Minifan flag. And this is one of those shows. I want the Minifans to show up and dominate that night. To show Barstool, who are kind of like, no, this is our night. This is one of these our nights. It's like 2 or 3 a year max. This is one of them. We're going to do a show before that. Dave, where is that?
That's going to be at the Cheeky Monkey Brewing Company.
At the Cheeky Monkey Brewing Company.
Yes, right nearby. Great location.
And any Minute fan wants to go there can go there. I'm not worried about tickets. I don't care about that. Does it matter? Do we care about that?
No, I just didn't know if you wanted to like secure a certain area.
So we'll put a place in, stuff it. Let the Minute fans go and be stupid.
Yeah.
I'm not worried. Let's be casual.
Yep.
Let's just go stuff that place, and we'll do that probably around 4 or 5. I know it's tough during the week. I get that. But times are different now. Work's flexible, whatever. Quiet quit and go in there. And we're going to pound that fucking place full of Minute fans for 2 reasons. 1, I want to win the trivia. And 2, I want to fucking boo Kelly Keegs out of the fucking building. That is my 2 big objectives that night for the Minute fans. You have an assignment. get to it. That is a hard assignment order by me. November 29th, that day, episode 1, season 2 of The Case will drop, Dave.
Yep.
November 29th. And then later on, trivia that day.
Celebration.
I think so.
Yep.
Not sure the police escort will get into the building for that night, but that
might be tough.
It's a different conversation.
So he's not giving us a pre-sale code for the Minifans or anything?
Why don't you call the commissioner right now?
I might have to.
He's texting me about All Quiet on the Western Front. I'm trying to sell tickets for this fucking guy. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I did see he had an interesting guest on his podcast today.
Who do you have on?
Somebody I've been trying to book. Mr.
Hello?
Paul Reiser himself.
Oh, you had Paul Reiser on your podcast?
Yeah, we did.
We've
Yeah.
been trying to get him on. Go, Dave, you can't get fucking Paul Reiser on your podcast?
That had to go through Barstool.
Yeah, it was, but he absolutely would do your show. At the end,
no.
he started just pitching a whole other show.
Total ad. Like the
was like,
publicist
"I'll come
team
back."
asked whatever.
Who you did this through? Like who do you do this through at Barstool? Who's your contact?
The talent team, so Kelly Martin.
Oh, she's terrific. Why don't we work with her?
One
Dave?
of the best in the business.
Oh, yeah. What's the issue with her?
We can work with her. Sure.
Great. I would love.
You want me to reach
that.
out to Kelly today?
No, I do not want to reach out to Kelly today. Dave wanted to know just some information we're announcing on YouTube right now. Tomorrow at noon. What were you asking, Dave? A pre-sale code?
Yeah, Minifans, just because I feel like they're really anxious to get there and pack the place. Is there going to be a pre-sale opportunity for the Minifans? I mean, we might sell it out if you open that up.
Well, it's okay if there isn't either. I don't mind.
There is not. It's just straight up noon.
Okay.
Straight up noon.
Okay, I'm not. That's how we don't do pre-sale ever.
All right, so we just they gotta pound it.
Yeah, be ready at noon,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
Yeah,
At noon.
I was thinking about that yesterday in the car. I mean, it's just one show, so it is. I don't. If you don't get in, I guess sorry, that's tough. But I'm sure some people will miss out on tickets. But yeah, be ready at 12.
I will say Lewis and Clark.
Oh my God.
Lewis and Clark planned less than you have for the setup to this that night in terms of what time I'm supposed to be there for the rehearsal. You seem like you were in a full mental breakdown the other day when you were messaging me.
It was. It just dawned on me. I was like, oh shit, that may not work. Well, it's also because I have tonight in New York too.
Right. Oh, right.
I've been, like, very
There's still some
New York.
tickets left for that, right, as well, or no?
Yeah, there's a few of those.
All right, well,
Those are a little pricey. So
Oh, okay.
those are a little
Well-
more expensive. Boston's like 35, New York's like 80. So
Oh, Jesus.
that's not another reason.
But
not to live in New York.
I'm flexible. Whatever you know, we'll do the show, and if you need me to jump over there for 20 minutes or whatever, it's fine. No big deal.
There might be some overlap. There's the I know you guys are big soccer heads. USA World Cup matches that day at 2:30 p.m. I believe.
Oh, at the World Cup there? Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the places that were built by slaves who were murdered. So I'm looking forward to the World Cup this year. Can't wait for that. Well,
I know Mike's a big footy guy, so
that'll be at the bar, I'm sure. So yeah, so we'll be there before, and then all right. So noon tomorrow, and then all right. So Minifans can just go wild at that point. Fantastic.
What's the personal
I'll
situation?
give you.
What are you guys having lunch before? What's that scenario looking like? You, Rico,
I'm going to be on a
Jeff?
super early train
Okay.
with
Yes.
Rico. I think
Oh Jesus.
the plan was I will be on the train.
Mm-hmm.
The plan is I will be on the train with Rico as well. If he's not on the train, I'll still be on the train.
Okay.
Um,
and Big
but
Ev will
I
be
plan it
there.
out.
Okay, good. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And then you're going to play the Misfits, so I'll give you any opportunity to change if you want to play someone else, but you are lined up to play the Misfits. So.
It seems like you want me to play Portnoy.
No, fans do, but I'm allowing you to pick because that's it's like you're, like we're coming to you, so I'm allowing you.
All right, let me think about
Fans
that.
definitely want you to play Rico and Dave. I'll give you the choice.
No,
but-
we'll do that. We'll play. No, it's fine. You give Rico. Do you want Rico? No, what do you think, Dave? No,
I don't know. I feel like the Minifans would love to see you versus Kelly Keegs.
that's true. Who's
That
on
could
that
get
team?
Loud. I don't know.
That's Keegs, Dante, and RDT, and then Hank is their.
I don't know. I don't even know who
That's
RDT.
a
Who's
tough one.
RDT? I don't know who that is.
RDT he's a rookie this year, but he filled in last year, and every time he filled in, he scored like 9 points.
Oh, he's a good player. Okay. Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right, I'll let you know. When do you need to know by? Tomorrow?
No, I don't need
Okay.
to know.
All right. I'll pull them in. I'll see what the Minifans are thinking on that one.
Yeah, but I am leaving it 100% in your court.
Okay. That's what I like. I like that. I don't like the fact that we dropped to fourth for no reason, but that's a different conversation.
Noon tomorrow,
Noon tomorrow.
but I would suggest 5 minutes early maybe.
Well, they
You never
know.
know when
They know that. Yeah, they'll be ready. Don't you worry. They'll be ready. They will be ready. I promise you that. All right, we'll talk to you.
Okay.
All right, see you. Good luck
All right,
tonight. See you. Jeff D'Lo, the commissioner. There you go. I like that. We don't do pre-sale. I like that. You want it, go get it.
Yeah.
You disagree with that?
I mean, I just think the Minifans are going. I mean, they're going to do their
They're
best
gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, they're going to. You're right.
I'm not worried about that. No, am I wrong?
I don't know. They support the show a lot, and be
sure
nice
do.
to reward them. But
By the way, $35 tickets too.
yeah,
Jeez,
that's a bargain.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a tough one for you to decide. I think the fans would love to see you beat up on Kelly Keegs. I probably should have worded that differently.
I know. I understand what you're saying. And then, but people want to see Rico and Dave, and me and Dave,
Yeah.
and that whole element. Probably a bigger crowd wants to see Portnoy.
Yeah, probably.
But if Kelly Keegs wins in the other game, then you'll get that, right? It's a little tournament.
Is that something you would expect?
Well, she said that guy's good.
Yeah. Okay.
And who's the other one? Dante?
Dante, yep.
And Hank is the coach or something?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
That coach thing is not really working.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
All right, we'll take a couple of calls if people want to talk, Dave. Then we have to get to work, unfortunately, because I am. Yeah.
Tweet it up. That's a great venue for that. That's going to be a good time.
You think so?
Yeah. I think it's got 2 like balcony type levels. I think. It's just a good. It's a good. Scene.
I told Jeff this, that I want no exit 4 at this event.
Yeah, they cannot attend that event.
Oh, they can't. They have a show.
They
or
just
something?
got back to me. Yep. Some of the members can't make it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to have some musical element there.
And we'll have Cheeky Monkey will be in their system. So, like, let's say somebody can't see where you're broadcasting from. You can still come. You can hear. You can
So
play
the fans
pool,
can take
you
that place over for a couple hours. Good, excellent.
Absolutely.
Great, good for them. That's a nice day because that's going to be I would think, a quiet week.
Yeah.
The Tuesday after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm looking forward. Yeah, I think it'll be a good time. Yeah. I suppose. I don't know. Who knows? Big day for us. Jesus.
That is a busy day.
Yeah, we'll fuck it up. I have no question.
There's nothing to fuck up.
We'll fuck it up. If I lose in the first round, I can go, right?
Oh yeah, you can just leave at that point. I would assume,
I may
right?
throw
Yeah.
it. No, this is a good Minifan event. Good, solid. This is like a fun. I'll be there. Take as many pictures you want. Same with Dave, Mike. If Mike wants to go.
Oh, you get a live show of KMS, and then you get the
free.
dozen?
That
Are you
show is
kidding
free.
me?
That show is KMS show is free. We're not, once in a while, we'll gouge you later on in March in Portland, but that one is on the house, gratis.
Did you retweet this? All right, maybe no one wants to talk. They didn't
just
expect
did.
it. Yeah.
I just did. 20 seconds ago. $2 billion for this thing. You're not doing this, are you?
What's that?
The Powerball thing?
No.
I don't buy them. I don't feel it.
I would just do like the quick picks type thing, and that never works out. So
it's fucking $2 billion. What do they get if you take the lump sum I haven't read that for $2 billion.
No, what is it? It's 40% off the top, basically, and then
It's one. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! So it's still like $1 billion, whatever.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's insane. Fucking insane. They load up?
Nope.
Really? What is going on?
Quiet day.
What? People watching us? I'm always concerned.
Yes, plenty of people watching.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
Well, call in. Let's talk.
Right.
If you don't want to, it's also up to you. We'll give another minute or two, and then we'll get out of here. Let's talk today. So we have Mike tomorrow, and then who on Friday?
We're still working.
Oh, is that right?
Still pounding the pavement. Yep.
Any luck? Any thoughts?
No one, yeah. Nobody's getting back to me, unfortunately.
Really?
So,
Well, who you reached out to so far?
my guy Vindog again. I'm hoping for.
Okay.
I didn't reach out to RA this time, but I'm just wondering whether I should, because you had a good little conversation with him last time.
It was fine.
He was good.
Yeah,
And that was remote too.
Yeah,
Remote sucks.
Yeah, I'm not dying for that one.
You want Jerry Thornton?
No.
You don't want to. I don't think you want to do the Zoom, so I won't do that.
Not really.
Like, it's one thing if we had a guest
I
like
like
Erica
Jerry.
last week or whatever.
Yeah,
but
I don't. We'll see.
Yeah. So I got to think of a few more names too. But
We'll see. All right. I loaded up.
not loaded up.
Really? Are they close?
Not necessarily close.
Really?
No.
I'm confused.
4 lines.
What the hell? Well, we'll take 1 or 2 and get out of here. See what the people want.
Yeah.
4 of them anyway. Hello.
Morning, Kirk.
Good
Yeah.
morning.
Hey, I know there's probably not much you hate worse than fan suggestions, but I was wondering, with Jeff D-Lo bringing back the music, like the 3-second, 4-second clips, would a niche category for you? Could it be like a Bruce Springsteen song? I feel like you'd get every single one of those easily.
I think we did
Just
that
put that in the
the
rotation.
first season or so, I think. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess maybe. Thanks.
That was all. Just
Thank
quick.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be an easy one for you.
Maybe. I don't know. I was just thinking you do with the music they do. I was thinking the live band, if they worked through that before the show, could actually do it.
Yeah, but that might be a little tougher, right?
I don't know. Really? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, can't be the ones they play kind of stink. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, first-time caller. Question for Dave.
Go for it.
Why does every time you're going live on YouTube, the timing that it says that it's going live is incorrect? Like today, it said 2:45 p.m. Oftentimes, it's midnight.
There's no way it says 2:45.
Do you know why that is?
2:45.
I don't. Where are you? Because it definitely said scheduled for 9:45 a.m. Yeah. So it's got to
Well,
be
if that's
something.
the case, YouTube has something wrong on their end because literally, like 2 out of 3 times, it is very, very incorrect.
No, that's
So
I've
I'm
never noticed that.
I have seen, I've seen waiting, it'll be 9, like today was 9:45, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. That doesn't seem to be, that doesn't.
Yeah. People bitch about when it starts sometimes, but I'll start it when we're actually no. I usually wait until I hear the door, is when I start it to go live.
I mean, it's kind of, what does it matter?
It really doesn't. It's just people.
Is the guy still on?
Yeah.
What do you care? Who
I
cares?
guess my point is I just don't. Well, because I want to tune in. I don't know when it's going live.
What do you think? Do you think it says 2:45 a.m.? You think that's when it's going to start?
I've never once scheduled it for.
Are you on? Are you on Twitter?
I am on Twitter.
Well, then
So-
you
well,
know
I've
what
got
it's.
alerts
I mean,
on Twitter.
you're just being a pain in the ass, right? You're just being a pain in the ass, right? Right?
Well, it's not being a pain in the
Shut
ass.
up.
I'm just saying for
You're
those
just being-
that work at 9 to 5, it'll
Oh,
be
for
helpful.
crap.
We're trying to structure our day.
So you're building your
Or
day
not.
around the reliability of Cullinane to know what time it is. Isn't that your fucking fault? Honestly.
I mean, unfortunately, that is kind of the case. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
I don't like making this argument, but if that were the case for everybody, we would see that nonstop. We'd get DMs about it. It would be.
You might have a glitch in your. No, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it must be it.
All right.
One more question.
Sure.
Kirk, if you go ahead. Curious, are you taking suggestions for new prospects on the case?
Sure. We get plenty of them. But go ahead. Sure.
I know you're probably annoyed by you get these all the time, but have you heard about the murder of the high school teacher Susan Morrissey Ledyard in Wilmington, Delaware? They found her body in the Brandywine River that goes through Wilmington.
No, I
And
don't think I have.
Weirdly enough, you haven't heard about that.
I like that area.
Very,
I like
very
Delaware.
odd. Yeah, it's very, very odd. You should look it up. Her husband at the time, essentially he was having an affair, and her body was found in a river, walking distance from the apartment of the lady that he was having an affair with. He marries this lady that he had an affair with 3 months after the murder. And weird events. He went to a Rolling Stones concert the day after the murder. The day after they found her body. Very, very odd stuff.
So
And
no
I just learned
remorse
about
is your
because
point,
he's actually
Can
he's a
happen.
managing director at Bank of America. He's a client of a prospective
So
client of ours.
I've seen this. I'm looking at it right now. So it's been on Dateline and stuff like that.
They did recently because the case reopened, but unfortunately, there's just not a lot of public news.
Yeah,
about
but I see
information
yeah.
about
No,
why the
it's
case
just,
reopened.
I'll take a look at it. It's interesting. Yeah, thanks. I'll take a look. That's an interesting looking story. I'll give it a glance. I like Delaware. There's a mall. I think it's called Christina, something in Delaware, right over the bridge, and it's got a California Pizza Kitchen.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that to me is enough.
That's all you need?
Yeah. If you said to me, hey, there's a case I'm looking at in Cooperstown where the Hall of Fame is, I'd be like, that would go 50 notches over going back to Walhalla. With all due respect to Walhalla, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Delaware, I could maybe for a couple of weeks. But
Now, when you just looked that case up, did you see if anybody involved in the case is being cooperative with it at all? That'd be a nice thing to have.
I've been lucky enough to experience that
Yeah.
a couple of times, actually.
That's nice.
Season 1, and certainly with Dr. Dan, people are cooperative.
Yeah, that's true.
The ones who haven't threatened to sue us. But so I'll look this. What's
I
your
would
name?
say no. I wouldn't agree with that.
Former patients?
That's different. That's totally different. I'm talking about the negative side.
That's the way it always is. That's the way it always is. What Susan Ledger. So if I look her up on, even like on a like is there a podcast series already? You know what I'm saying? Like I saw once you kind of have a Dateline. To me, it's kind of like
Dateline usually is because there's a series.
Yeah, Susan Ledger, Down by the Water's Edge. No, it's like one-offs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like the YouTube series and stuff.
Yeah, the ones where they just do the Wikipedia I mean, they're fine. Those are like I don't hate those.
Yeah.
It's an interesting case.
Oh, there's a podcast.
Like a series?
It looks. I see Apple.
What's it called?
Oh, but maybe you're right. Maybe it is.
Which one's that?
Oh no, you're right. I think it's a one-off.
Yeah, like
Killer Jeans.
Yeah, that looks like that's an episode by episode.
Yep.
One. That's fine. Like, I don't hate those. I mean, they're not. I was wondering, like, so this Killer Jeans one has 100 reviews, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm just going down and like, they had the creator of Entourage on their episode. So it was weird how people can get
Doug
people
Ewan?
like that. Yeah,
That guy?
it's just weird. Like,
Yeah.
there probably has 200 listeners.
Well, podcast. They have a deal with Podcast One.
oh, do they? So there you go.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's just bizarre.
Yeah.
You know, I can't get fucking Paul Reiser on.
Though I did make. Well,
What?
I made developments with your most recent request recently. So your most recent one.
Give me a hint.
Uh,
Without giving it away. Are you capable of that?
yeah, young. No, I actually am not capable of a hint. I'm not capable of a hint.
Just text it to me.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take one more.
All
right. Young.
Hey, Kirk, I hate to distract from the murder talk this morning.
Yeah.
But I have a couple music questions, if that's all right.
I suppose it is.
What are your thoughts, if you have any, on Neil Young as an artist? And your,
One
and your
second.
history of
One
listening to
second.
music?
Not Neil Young. I'm not responding to Neil Young.
Well, like as a actor, right? In some of the movies, he was in that. Yeah.
Not now.
Well, that was like the first thing that came to my head. Like, yeah, not literally now. He's not. No. Yeah.
Ralph Macchio. I mean, what do you?
Why don't you just let me say it?
I don't know why.
On the spot, I can't think of like ways around
60.
describing things like that. No, but
He's older now than Pat Morita was
I
in
was
the
going to
first
say
Karate
young
Kid.
actor, like young, like
He was a child actor.
child actor. Correct. Better, yes. And I think you've only recommended really one child actor,
Who's that?
Ralph Macchio.
Oh, I thought you meant like yeah. Neil Young is a Titanic artist. One of the 2 or 3 most important in the history of rock music. One of the 4 or 5 most important in the history of rock music.
Thank you. And my
And
other,
I've said this in the
question.
past. I've always admired his who gives a fuck attitude about everything. He does not care what anybody thinks about anything he does. Once he got a level of success, he was then able to do, which Bruce has done as well, by the way. After Born in the USA, if you look at Bruce has not been particularly concerned about what's commercial and what isn't. Neil Young does whatever the fuck he wants. If he wants to be with Crosby, Stills and Nash, he does it for a tour back then. He wants to do some weird rockabilly album, he does it. He wants to do some weird, fucking experimental, he'll do it. He doesn't care what you think, and that's his greatest skill. His greatest trait, I think. But go ahead.
Well, you segued a little perfectly into my next question, which is about Bruce. I'm a younger guy in my 20s who's only recently gotten into him, and when it comes to an album like The River or something, obviously there's a couple huge hits, but were songs like Cadillac Ranch and Point Blank, were those still massive hits like I would imagine they would be? Or were
No, they
not
weren't.
as big?
Those weren't. Point Blank.
like The River.
No. They were, Hungry Heart was a top 5 hit, and Fade Away was a single. Nothing else was a hit. There are a bunch of songs like The River that you hear on classic rock or on album rock, but no. Bruce had one hit, Hungry Heart, before Born in the USA came out. He was not a big singles artist. The River was a huge album. It was #1 album, but no, he was still trying to figure that part out.
Very interesting. Thank you, Kirk. Have a great day.
That's what I'm here for. Something Wikipedia can't do, I suppose. I don't know. Hello. Young.
Kirk, I was
60
just
years
here,
old.
sticking with the music calls here. I was curious if you remember what song that Steve was singing to Ziggy on that bizarre voicemail he left
I
you.
don't remember that. That was the weirdest. Do you know that story, Dave, or no?
It was like he butt dialed you, right?
Yeah, on Easter, I think, and he was singing Zigophilia, you're the one. It was so weird. It was
I remember that a
like
little bit, yeah.
it was almost like I don't want to infer bestiality, but it was almost like he was wooing the dog. Like it was like romantic or something.
Yeah.
It was a very, very strange.
You can treat a
scene.
dog like a child. I sing weird stuff to my kids and stuff. Like just make up random shit.
They're not dogs though.
I know, but you kind
But
of.
imagine sending that in a voicemail to Kirk.
Well, it was an
Dave.
accident.
It was
an
yeah,
accident.
he didn't do it on purpose,
Yeah.
to be fair. Was that when you see that message, Jerry does this one. I don't know if you ever dealt with that with Jerry when you produce Jerry.
I believe I got a couple butt
But you get
dials.
those, my dad would do it too. You get a message for 2 minutes and 59 seconds, I think was the max at the
Yeah.
time. And it would just be like,
Yeah, I accidentally butt dialed somebody yesterday for the case, and I was
Oh, really?
horrified by it. Yeah.
they didn't answer, I suppose?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One more. Get to work, I suppose. Procrastination is best. Hello.
He was singing Ziggy Bus, Ziggy Bus. That's what he was singing.
Ziggy Bus?
That's right. I think
To
you're
answer
right.
that last call.
That was
Ziggy
so
Bus.
weird.
Ziggy Bud. Ziggy Bud.
Big night for Steve tonight.
Yep. Kirk, just had a quick question. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and I couldn't help but think there's so much audio out there now. Have you guys ever considered, like, taking little cuts from, like, comedians' podcasts and tricking Mike into thinking you're interviewing one of them?
Into what podcast?
Is there a way, Dave, you could figure out?
Well,
like,
now,
you could use
now you just
Mark
gave it away.
Norman's
Yeah.
podcast
Mike
and
does
make
listen.
Mike think he's talking to the actual comedian.
Oh, maybe you
Or
could,
is
I
that too
suppose.
cruel?
It's not the easiest thing in the
That'd be
world. I
hard.
would
That'd be
imagine.
for just for a timing thing. It
Yeah.
would be hard.
And it always sounds weird. Like Mike can pick up on that shit. Like,
Yeah,
always,
I don't think that would work.
Yeah.
I don't think that would work.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good
Though.
week, guys.
Thank you. Last call.
That's it.
Oh, good. Goodbye. All right. So Mike's here tomorrow, and we don't know about Friday yet, right?
No.
Okay. And Thanksgiving, we think we're doing
Is
well.
there anybody you like have wanted in studio as like
No.
a sidekick role that you like randomly thought of once or anything?
Not really. Mike Manansky? Think he'll do it?
Yeah, I don't think you will.
You don't think
Somebody
so?
sent. I didn't get a chance to read it yet. Somebody sent the earnings report this morning.
Is it good or no?
I don't believe so.
Well, call him up. See if his number. See if he'll do it. I think he will.
You think so?
No, I do not.
It's weird how it says your name now when you call.
Ooh,
Have you blocked that?
I don't know. No. I don't know how to do anything like that.
No go. Would you like to leave him a message?
No, I don't. Try Dino one more time. Though. I would like to tell Dino.
I had Dino in the palm of my hand. I had him in the palm of my hand.
Obviously, stock down 4 cents already this morning, down to 28 cents. Keep an eye on that. By the way, they're down 4 cents. That's 13% of their stock, it says here. 12.6%.
What a company.
Oof, 28 cents.
Sorry, Mr. Call. Leave a message.
It's just
I
good
thought
hear-
that was an
it's just
answer.
good hearing that voice, though. Makes me feel good.
Man, when he latches on, he can talk. This was texting, but he
Oh, he gets
went
into
for
it.
it.
He gets
I got
into
to see the what was it? Hurricane Ian? Was it Ian this
Oh,
time?
he showed
in
you the
Florida?
footage, right?
Oh, I got
He
the
loves
footage,
doing
all
that.
right,
He loves showing off Florida.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I remember right when he started thinking about moving there, he would send us pictures and like, what's that? What are they color swatch? Is that what it is? Swatches for the painting of like a room?
Okay.
Like the different. you know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
talking
all
about?
the
He would
different
send
options.
us like,
He'd ask
Jerry
you
and
which
I, he'd be
one.
like, what do you, because he would talk to text, it would be, what do you think about this color versus that color?
Oh my
I was
god.
like, I have no fucking idea.
He's got a great little outdoor area, TV outside.
Oh no,
Good for
Dino's,
him,
he seems pretty. He seems very oddly. I never thought he'd be content, but he seems oddly content in retirement.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. He had some work to do.
Oh, did he?
Ian took care of his backyard a little bit. So
Yeah. Well, there you go. What are you banging around?
I had papers. I was just
Okay.
organizing it.
Okay. Good job organizing. All right. So we're back tomorrow with Mike. Yep. All right. Goodbye. Did you go off yet or no? Tickets on sale tomorrow at noon. Right? High noon. Well, I don't know. We may be here. We may not when tickets go on sale.
Yeah. Why couldn't he ask you about that? Like we could do it at 10. You know?
Yeah. I just don't think he knows what
Who
time.
does tickets on sale at noon anymore? Oh, maybe it's not Ticketmaster.
I don't think it is.
Oh, that's why.
I don't know that though.
Yeah.
I don't think. But when are they gonna put it up? Like
A link?
yeah, today, just to know where you are.
Yeah, just to have the link. I would think so. Yeah.
I would guess so. And then we'll be how far? So how far is the Cheeky Monkey?
Oh, I believe it's like just not even a minute walk. I believe.
Okay, so you go right from there. They'll booze you up. You get in there.
Yep.
The Minif and I have some concern that the Minifans are gonna be screaming out answers though during this thing. drunk Minifans.
So yell at them if they do.
Yeah, I suppose. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.